Our Old Testament reading comes from the book of the prophet Isaiah, chapter 40, starting at the first verse, and today using the familiar words of the Authorized Version. Comfort ye, my people, saith your God. Speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem, and cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished, that her iniquity is pardoned, for she hath received of the Lord's hand double for all her sins. The voice of him that crieth in the wilderness, Prepare ye the way of the Lord, make straight in the desert a highway for our God. Every valley shall be exalted, and every mountain and hill shall be made low, and the crooked shall be made straight, and the rough places plain, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together, for the mouth of the Lord hath spoken it. The voice said, Cry. And he said, What shall I cry? All flesh is grass, and all the goodliness thereof is as the flower of the field. The grass withereth, the flower fadeth, because the Spirit of the Lord bloweth upon it. Surely the people is grass. The grass withereth, the flower fadeth, but the word of our God shall stand for ever. O Zion, that bringest good tidings, get thee up into the high mountain. O Jerusalem, that bringest good tidings, lift up thy voice with strength. Lift it up, be not afraid. Say unto the cities of Judah, Behold your God. Behold, the Lord God will come with strong hand, and his arm shall rule for him. Behold, his reward is with him, and his work before him. He shall feed his flock like a shepherd. He shall gather the lambs with his arm, and carry them in his bosom, and shall gently lead those that are with young.
Mark's Gospel does not begin with the birth of Jesus. It begins with an account of John the Baptist in the desert. And so this, from the Voice translation, is Mark chapter 1, the very beginning of Mark's Gospel.
This is the beginning of the good news of Jesus, the Anointed One, the liberating King, the Son of God. Isaiah the prophet told us what would happen before he came.
Watch, I will send my messenger in front of you to prepare your way and make it clear and straight. You'll hear him, a voice crying in the wilderness, Prepare the way of the Eternal One, a straight way in the wandering desert, a highway for our God.
That messenger was John the Baptist, who appeared in the desert near the Jordan River, preaching that people should be ritually cleansed through baptism with water, as a sign of both their changed hearts and God's forgiveness of their sins. People from across the countryside of Judea and from the city of Jerusalem came to him and confessed that they were deeply flawed and needed help. So he cleansed them with the waters of the Jordan. John dressed as some of the Hebrew prophets had, in clothes made of camel's hair, with a leather belt around his waist. He made his meals in the desert from locusts and wild honey. He preached a message in the wilderness.
Someone is coming who is a lot more powerful than I am, one whose sandals I am not worthy to bend down and untie. I've washed you here through baptism with water, but when he gets here, he will wash you in the Spirit of God.